Hey everyone, we're gonna get started soon. I just gotta get some things set it up. We're gonna get started soon. I just gotta get some things set it up. We're gonna get started soon. I just gotta get some things set it up. Soon, I just gotta get some things set it up. We're gonna get started soon. I just gotta get some. Soon, I just gotta get some things set it up. We're gonna get started soon. I just gotta get some. Gotta get some things set it up. We're gonna get started soon. I just. All right. Hey everyone, welcome to On the Air with RageElectrix. I'm RageElectrix, of course, and today we're going to be reading some of your questions. So if you have questions and you're in the YouTube chat, just wait a minute. I told my Instagram, I told everybody who responded to my Instagram story that I would be reading those questions first. So let's hop right into it. Got my phone right here, and we're gonna read. All right, I'm gonna read the first question. The first question is from Enzo was taken. He asked, "What?" Well, they asked because I don't know gender. What's next after Bel Air getting 2.0? I'll tell you. So we're going to continue to work on Chalks, and Chalks will be getting updates and everything, and more stuff for that coming, of course. And then I'm working on a new store, Laurel. Hold on. I think my camera freezes when I do that. But I'm going to be working on a new store, Laurel, Maryland. So that'll be coming maybe sometime in the spring or in the summer. I'm going to be working on that with a couple of my friends. So that's what's next. Okay. CC Northern Ohio asked, "Can you rap?" I mean, kind of. I wouldn't call myself a rapper, but I like there are rap songs like I can't sit here and freestyle. But if you ask me to rap, I could. Well, let's see. I ponder of something terrifying, because this time there's no sound to hide behind. To find over the course of a human existence, one thing consists of consistence, and it's that we're all battling fear. No, dear, I don't even know why we're here. Oh, my, too deep, please stop thinking. I liked it better when my car had sound. There are things we can do, but from the things that work, there are only two, and from the two that we choose to do, peace will win, and fear will lose. And there's faith, and there's peace. Something like that. That's Car Radio from 21 Pilots. But I guess I can. Nick Ray CC, that's swag. He says, come to the new Oscars on opening day. I will definitely be there. When can Oscars be in Chalks? We'll talk about that. Alright. Okay. Let me check on the stream just to make sure it's all going good. Alright. Sorry about that. Alright, we're back up, and let's continue the questions. This question is from Miracle Core PTP. Alright, is there going to be a world tour as an idea for ESM? I mean, it would be lit to have a world tour. What do you mean by world tour? If you're on here, answer that in the chat, because I don't know what you mean by that. Alright. Jesus, it keeps scrolling up. I'm trying to read the questions, but my hand keeps getting in the way. Smile of America CC asks, did Chalk have any other names planned before debuting? No. I kind of like when I started making him, I knew his name was gonna be Chalk. I don't know why. I have no clue where the name came from. I knew I wanted a character with a name that had like nothing to do with him. Like it would have been easy to like give him a name that started with a W, because he's a wolf. It would have been easy to give him a name like I don't know, any name that starts with a W. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted to give him a name that had absolutely nothing to do with him, and I guess Chalk is what came to mind. When you were making Chalk's band, did you take inspiration from CC or Showbiz characters? Well, here's the thing about the band. All the characters kind of come from different places, and it's kind of weird on how they came about. So Chalk was not, when I originally made him, he wasn't based off of Chucky, he wasn't based off of Billy Bob. When I made Chalk, he wasn't country, he didn't play a banjo. He was simply a regular wolf, and he was more so based off of Mickey Mouse and Bendy. Because when I made the first model, he had like all black eyes, and he was supposed to be like this kind of like 30s cartoon kind of type thing. So that's how, so also, if anybody's asking anything in the chat, I can't see it right now. So I'm just letting you know. So yeah. Let me try. Let me see. Alright, now I can see it. Okay. Alright, I think we're good now. Like, mine keeps pausing behind me, so I'm like getting confused. But okay, we're back. I was talking about Chalk. So yeah, Chalk was originally based off of like early Mickey Mouse type design. And that I got some like inspiration from Bendy too, because Bendy is like that type of character. Well, yeah. So yeah, that's how that was. Faya, Faya was just like, when I made her, she was just a girl version of Chalk, but she was a different animal. Like, they didn't really have much backstory as towards their characters, but now they certainly do. If we take the friendship of Chalk, Faya, and Jet, that's based off of a real life friendship of mine with my friend group and my two best friends. So that's kind of how that dynamic was. Ray, I didn't make Ray, so I don't know what his character's based off of. I can only tell you what it's based off of in how it's gonna be in the future. But I did make Ray, so I don't know how he came about. Asher was made as a quick replacement for Chalk, because back in 2017, Chalk had got leaked, or 2017, early 2018, Chalk had got leaked, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna abandon this character. And so I made Asher, and I made a bunch of shit with that stuff with Asher, and yeah. So that's how that turned out. But they were never really. I mean, now I guess they're kind of inspired. Faya isn't inspired off of Helen. Because see, with Faya, I could have easily made her she's the only female in the band. So I could have made her the stereotypical female that Helen kind of was before Rockstar Helen. Like, obsessed with kittens and rainbows and blah, blah, blah. But Faye's actually, I don't know if a lot of people know this because I really haven't mentioned it. Faye's supposed to be the smartest one in the band. She's supposed to be the smartest one. She's smarter than everybody. Asher is kind of just stupid. Chalk, he's not smart, but he's not stupid either. He's not all the way there. That's kind of the same with Jet. They're all kind of dim-witted, but Faya is like pretty smart. So like that was like kind of what she had going for her, and her backstory. Jet, I can say Jet is based off of Munch. He's supposed to be like silly. Like, he's not really supposed to understand what's going on all the time. So I'll be like, hey, Chuck, what was I talking about again? Or something like that. He's kind of just supposed to be there to, like, make people laugh, but he's also, pretty cool. So that's kind of how that was. Are Chalk and Faya dating? Get this question a lot. They are dating. Why did you want to make Chalks? Chalks was actually an accident. Kind of. It was not supposed to be its own place. it was supposed to be, uh, Chalk was supposed to be a cabaret character in this place I had called Otto's Funhouse, and a person that will not be named said I couldn't use the models for the Otto characters anymore because they were made off of one of her munches, and so I was like, fuck it, never mind, I'm just gonna use this brand new character I just made and make a place out of that, and I did, and you'll get to see the first animatronic and the first stage of that when the museum opens in Shark's Force Fun when the museum opens at Ford Rock. And it's not called Shark's Force Fun Zone, my life. It's just called Shark's now. I'm trying to break out of old habits. What are your dream items, and do you have an interest for Teddy Ruxpin? My dream items, I guess that's assuming, I guess that's saying, like, what I want in my collection. Well, I really want, multiple CEC walkarounds. I want Avenger, Rockstar, Tux, I want Munches, I want Jaspers, Pasquale's, Helens. That's kind of something I've always wanted to have. I also want, a 2-stage show. That's always something I've wanted to have. One of those things, I'm not gonna say which one. One of those things I'm close to getting, working my way up to getting. I'm getting parts of it coming in the mail soon. I'll stream about that on Instagram. I won't stream about that on YouTube. So if you want to follow me on on Instagram, my Instagram is RageElectrix. So follow me there. I do live streams there every week, multiple times every week. So follow me there, and I will stream when this item that I'm getting comes. Alright, let's read some more. Also, do you have an interest for Teddy Ruxpin? Yeah, because everybody I was around at like a couple years ago, they all liked Teddy Ruxpins, and they all had a good interest in it, and so I wanted one. I never ended up getting one, but I guess I somewhat have an interest in Teddy Ruxpin. I don't know too much about it, but there was a time where I did want a Teddy Ruxpin. When did Oscar and Chalk partner up, and how? Oscar and Chalk have been partners since, like, I wouldn't call them partners, but I guess we could call them
What is up?
Sorry, I guess we could call them friends. Like, if you go to the birthday spectacular video, I have to pull up the frame in the video where it is. See, this is 2018 when this picture was. I'm trying to get it so you can like actually see it, but this was 2018. So I mean, they've always kind of been partners since. So yeah. There's that question. What is your absolute favorite CEC stage? My favorite CEC stage is a 2-stage. I love 2 stages so much. And I think the 3-stage is a close second. Either the 1-stage or the 3-stage. I really love 2 stages though. I love Cybers and I love the 2-stage specifically. But it has to look a certain way. I don't like those long 2 stages where the characters have so much space between them. I think it's ugly. It's an eyesore for me. And I also, well, yeah. So that's pretty much my only nitpick on 2 stages. I don't like the long ones. I like the smaller ones. But yeah, 2 stages are cool. I love 2 stages. What is the most hated show? What is the show you most hated in CEC? I don't know. I never really particularly hated any show. But if I have to give one, I would say show 1 of 2020. I couldn't stand it. I think it was, yeah, it was show 1 2020. Because I did not like Disco Dancing Dinosaur Party. And Game On just didn't really hit for me. Game and Time is better, way better. How did you create Chalk in the game? They kind of were created in like segments. Like Chalk and Faya were created first, and then I didn't use Faya for the first location. Well, I did, but she wasn't on the first version of the stage, and then she kind of came along a little bit later. But yeah, that's kind of how that was. Jet came along in January of 2018. Asher came along in January 2018 too, and then Asher, I removed Asher again. And then it's a really complicated story, and I probably will make a timeline video of how it all happened. But right now, it's so complicated I cannot even begin to dive into it all because it's a really complicated timeline of how it all happened. How old is Rage? Rage is 15 years old, and he will be turning 16 on August 7th, 2021. Do you ever play any other Roblox games or just build? Yeah, I was playing Roblox during school today. I played Outlaster and I played Big Paintball. So I occasionally play Roblox games. A lot of times I don't have the time for it because I'm either opening my own games or doing school or something. But yeah, I do play other Roblox games for fun. And I definitely used to a lot before I started developing. I played stuff like Murder Mystery. Is Rage and Elijah two different people? Here's a funny story about that. Kind of. There's a character Rage. Well, I guess I necessarily don't really associate with the character anymore because the character Rage was in the Rihanna side of things, the Rihanna band, and he had powers and everything. He had electrical powers, by the way, if that makes sense. And yeah. So I mean, in a way, they're two separate people, but they're the same person. And also, if you guys want to call me Elijah, then I'm cool with that. I actually kind of prefer being called by my real name. So, yeah. Alright. Here is the last question. This question is from Meister. Put Daniel in the Dixie Diggers and Chucks. No. Alright. So now you are all free to ask me some questions in the chat. I will be reading your questions and answering them. And then I think I'm going to do this for the next 15 minutes. And then I'm going to open Bel Air for today. So, yeah. Go ahead and ask some questions. Can you do any impressions of Chuck E. Cheese? Yes! I'm so glad somebody asked this. My Munch voice. If you didn't know, I voiced Munch in the Chucky Show and the Chucky Shit Show. So, Munch, he sounds a little bit like this. No, hold on. You need water.
Hey, Chucky, sit a little bit for me. Pasquale says the first Star Wars movie was made in the 1970s, but I told him that's impossible. Movies didn't even exist back then.
So, that's kind of, it used to be better when I was younger, but yeah, it's kind of hard to do now because you really have to, put your whole kind of voice into it, and doing it for a long time hurts.
But you kind of talk like this, and I'm gonna go eat a bunch of pizza.
Something like that. So yeah, I can do. That's the only impression I can do though. I can kind of do a Chucky impression. I've been working on it, but it's a vintage Chuck. Hey, Jasper, how you doing, Jasper? I don't know. I'm not good at it at all. What's going on with Rihanna? Why is the group closed? A bunch of stuff happened with Rihanna that I'm not going to talk about because I'm trying to keep the stream lighthearted and fun. But Rihanna's done. Rihanna's not coming back. Rihanna's cut it out. Okay, so yeah. So ask me some more questions. Will you give Faye a tambourine? Helen played one in the 1990s. Probably not because in the songs I play, there's really no heard tambourine, so it's kind of pointless. So probably not. I'm gonna check my Discord because I keep getting messages on there. Alright, when is Radio Mode coming out? Radio Mode is coming out whenever I record it. And then I gotta record the music video. So I don't know. I don't know when it's coming out. It'll be out maybe next month, maybe this month. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Please tell us about why you remodeled Bel Air. Because I'm making a new store and I'm done with Bel Air. So, would you perhaps add more girls to the Chalks band? It's something I've thought about. Now, here's where the problem comes in. I don't want to mess with the main band. So I'm possibly thinking of I don't know. I do, but I don't, because I don't want to mess with the main band, but I also do. I feel like there definitely needs to be more girls in it. I never know how it's gonna end up. But if I don't add a character to the main band, there definitely is gonna be a side band coming soon. So yeah. But to finish answering the question why I'm remodeling Bel Air, because for one, alright, so take it like this. Essex. Essex was the longest store I had open. It opened my first Essex opened in, I want to say, July of 2018 and closed in January of 2019. And my second Essex opened in March of 2019 and closed in August of 2019 and came back for seasonal runs throughout October of 2019 and summer of 2020. So it could be like that, where it could be a store, like when I get tired of the store and when I feel that the store is past its prime, I could just close it for good and nobody will ever see it again. Or I could remodel it and have some and so what's gonna happen after it gets remodeled is it's gonna be a 24/7 arcade. So you'll be able to buy play points and play the games. The show will play on a loop. You'll be able to buy game passes to get into the costumes and stuff like that. So that's what's gonna happen with Bel Air, and that's what's gonna come with the remodel. It is Baltimore, not Essex. It's both. It's both. It's technically in Baltimore County, and it's like right outside of Essex. So technically, it's Dundalk, but nobody calls it that. So I called it Essex as a game because that was the name everybody was most familiar with in the fandom. That was the name it was referred to. Even when I went there and when I was growing up, I didn't call it Essex, but that's the name people knew it as, so that's why I called it Essex. How does it take to voice the characters for Chalks? Well, I get my laptop or my PC, I turn on Audacity, and then I do a little something like this. Howdy, everybody. My name's Chalk Wally Ryder, and welcome to Chalks. I hope you're all having a great day, and we're going to perform a song for you.
And then, Jack, he sounds a little bit something like this, I like to play the drums, I go rat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat, on the drum set.
Essex, Maryland closed due to crime and lease. I doubt it closed due to lease. It just closed because it was in an abandoned shopping center. It was literally the only store open. So I mean, they weren't making a lot of money. They didn't get a lot of business. Can you show us how to do a chalk for us? Well, you gotta channel your inner country. You gotta. I don't know how I really came up with it. It's just me doing a bad country impression. Howdy, everybody. Welcome. I hope to see y'all back here real soon. How do you record a show tape on a phone? If you want to record a show tape on a phone, you can edit it, and if you have an iPhone, you can download it. And also, look at my hold on, I want to show you guys my screensaver. Look at my screensaver. This is me at Bel Air in 2014, I think 2014 or 2013, either one. But if you have an iPhone, you can download iMovie and edit it, like record it on your phone and then edit it there. Or I don't know, because I've never really done show tapes on my phone. So Where did you get that Beetlejuice poster? eBay. Got it from eBay. Everything on my wall, on the wall, all that's from eBay. Did you draw the chalk sign, and if so, you're a good artist? No, I did not draw the chalk sign. One second. What time is it? Because I think I might have to end this soon if I'm going to open Bel Air. This is one of my prized possessions. The chalk flag. There's that. Is Chalk black? He's an animal, so he doesn't have a human race. I mean, he's voiced by a black man, so if you're wondering if he can say the N-word, yes, he can. Have you told any family members about Chalks? Yes, I have. I show them the videos I make, and they come in my room. When I was doing the New Year's party at Chalks and we were doing the countdown, they were in my room. So yeah, they know about Chalks. And it's kind of hard to not know about Chalks when I have a giant-ass chalk flag on my wall. What does it look like when Chalks and his friends in human versions? I mean, honestly, I guess if you want to say what they would look like as humans, I guess you could use their voice actor counterparts. Now, I'm not going to share pictures of everybody's face because I would need their permission to do that first. But if they say yes, then maybe I might get their faces and like Photoshop them onto the chalk character bodies, and we can see what they look like as humans. All right. What's your favorite Avengers show tape? One that I've always loved was May 2011. I love May 2011. I don't know why. It has really great songs, and I love Rob Gotcher as Jasper. Like, I feel like I know like Rob Gotcher does other stuff now, but I feel like he would be the perfect voice for Rockstar Jasper. Because personally, I don't feel that Jeremy Blado really fits the voice of Rockstar Jasper and like the whole design, but I think Rob Gotcher could nail that perfectly. Wait, Chalk said the N-word. I just joined the stream. Can I get context? Well, I didn't say he said. Well, he has. I've said the N-word in Chalk's voice before, but somebody asked if Chalk was black. This Chalk got that drip. Oh, you'd be surprised. Let me show you. Let me show you Chalk's drip. I think it'll let me pull it up. I hope it does. I really hope it lets me do this, because that would be funny. There it is. All up in a brand new whip. Skirt. I got sauce on. Choke. He has drip. He has drip. He has drip. Patrick made this model, so shouts out to Patrick. He owns Patrick's. So yeah. But I didn't really answer the question from earlier. I did not draw the Chalk's sign. It was drawn by Super Dave. He was a good friend of mine a couple years ago. So yeah. This is official. It technically is official. I'm gonna turn my Discord off because now people are DMing me on purpose for no reason. Alright, Abe has a question for the Q&A. Do you want to work at CC? Yes, I do. I do want to work at CC. I'm probably going to end up applying this year, maybe this summer. So yeah. Sorry, I'm kind of just trying to get reacquainted with the stream here. I'm gonna remove you, buddy. So yeah, yeah, leaking is bad. Leaking is It's fucking stupid. Don't leak. Guys, don't leak. It doesn't do anything. It just makes others feel miserable. And it ruins the fun for everybody else. Don't leak. If you got a problem with somebody, there's way better ways to hash shit out than to leak. Because leaking, it ruins everything for everybody. Pull up in a brand new web skirt. I got so smart. Don't touch me, nigga. You do not exist. I probably shouldn't say that. Yo, stop. If you're on the stream, don't DM me. What CC do you want to work at? Toy Stage asked. I want to work at Parkville, Maryland. Well, listen, I don't want to work there. Well, here's the thing. I was going to work at Bel Air, but then Bel Air got 2.0. So it's like, now it doesn't really matter if I work at a store with bots or not. So it's like Parkville. I'm going to work at Parkville. But yeah. If I could work at Laurel, I could. It's way too far, though. 2 questions. How's the remodel of Bel Air going? It's going great, and you will see that soon. Alright. Guys, I thank you all for watching. Thank you. Can you not? I thank you all for coming to the stream. I'm going to go open Bel Air now, and you are all free to join me. So, thank you all for watching, and thank you all for your questions. I hope to do this again. I want to try to do the Among Us live stream again. Last time I tried to do it, it did not work. But hopefully, if I can figure out how to do that right. Bring Auto out. Okay, I will bring Auto out to close the stream. Here's Arrow right here.
Hi, everyone.
But yeah, I'm going to bring Auto out to close the stream. I'm going to regret doing this because this fur gets everywhere and this is a brand new hoodie. But, okay, you don't have to copy your comment. I can see it.
Hey, everybody! My name is Otto, and I want to thank you for watching RageElectrix live stream. Alright, thank y'all for watching. We'll see you all at Bel Air. I hope you all be safe, and I hope you're all enjoying the new year, 2021, baby. Let's go. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Alright, see you everyone.